From Prague to Pacific Beach, welcome and welcome back, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon, and it's true, it is time for me to take a break. Now, don't worry, this isn't anything dramatic, not meant as clickbait. I am technically, truly taking a break, and as of right now, I am on vacation. You may notice that the uploads will be regularly irregular over the next week or so. Every other day uploads is what's going to be happening while I am in Prague with my wife visiting her family. And I know you didn't even realize I was married, much less, but that's okay. There's all sorts of details that you don't know about my life if you don't come by my kick.com live streams. That is where you can learn all sorts of fun stuff. Ask me anything, I will answer, even though now is a bad time to advertise these streams because I will be gone for a week. Anyway, okay. Oh, so in the background today, this originally was going to be I copied this guy's strategy and its OP video. And then I realized, well, number one, nobody watches those types of videos. And B, I might as well take an opportunity to explain where I'm going to be and why I'm not live streaming for those of you that do stop by the live streams, and admit to you that I feel a little bit burned out about Clash of Clans right now. And I'm not sure, there's a few different things that are contributing to it, and I'm going to be super honest with you guys. Now, I am always really honest in the live streams. I would say even more so than here, because here you're always seeing me chippy and happy and everything's great. And in the live streams, I'm a little more real as far as talking about things that happen on a day-to-day basis, because I realize that all of us go through struggles and, you know, life's not just a bowl of cupcakes. Is there such a thing as a bowl of cupcakes? Anyway, okay, so getting back to why I'm a little bit burned out on Clash. Well, the attack that you're watching right in front of you is a big part of it. Yes, it's fun to be OP. Yes, it's fun to crush almost every base. But at this point right now, I feel like the strength of the Root Rider has backfired. And what I mean is, rather than making me want to play more, I've lost a little bit of interest in Town Hall 16. And then... And this is getting really down to it, I'm a little bit bitter about this month's Astronaut Hero skins, because I came up with this idea like 3 years ago. Yes, in the Supercell forums, which of course have since been deleted, so there is no existing information or evidence of such, I came up with this great idea of Astronaut Outer Space Hero skins for all four of the heroes. And in fact, there was a forum contest at the time, and I believe my idea it was probably third place. I know I didn't win. I think like the Primal skins won or something like that, but I thought it was a great idea. And then here it is, a few years later, Astronaut Hero skins. Now, perhaps the Clash team all changed hands and none of them remember that. Perhaps these are completely different than what I envisioned, although I would argue that's not the case. But whatever, you know, it's fine. I'm not bitter much. It would have been nice, just like a tweet from the Clash team that said, hey, Galadon, we loved your idea back in the day about the Astronaut Hero skins. Here's what we've come up with. Thanks for the genesis of this idea. Now, I also can say that, I mean, it's kind of a broad concept, right? Astronaut Hero skins. But in my description back then, I was pretty specific, and these look an awful lot like what I was talking about. Now, that's fine. I realize it wasn't a Supercell make thing. It wasn't anything like that. I don't expect any sort of compensation, and maybe I'm being silly, you know, and that's fine. You're welcome to jump down my throat in the comments, because I'm sure there'll be a few people that say, Galadon, you're an idiot, shut up. And there'll be a few that say, Galadon, I remember that post. And you're right, you did come up with that idea several years ago. Anyway, okay. Let me go back to the video just for a minute. Now, I just crushed the guy's base, number one in CWL, that had crushed my base using a very similar strategy. His base, if you saw, was weirdly rushed. I don't know if he was trying to do some war weight thing, but it was a terribly, oddly, some rushed, some not defensive base that of course was easily going to get annihilated. So what I did was I went back to the drawing board, took my maxed out bases, and tried again and again and again and again and again using this similar strategy. And the result was the same every time. 3-star after 3-star after 3-star. So I'm gonna go take a vacation. I'm going to come back in a week or 10 days, and we'll see what happens. Am I calling for another nerf of Root Riders? No, I'm not saying that. Don't worry. I'm just saying that right now I don't feel the most engaged with the game that I've ever been. Although I'm not going to completely stop playing. It's just, we're at that little lull in the times where we have to wait for something else to kind of turn a corner before I get really enthusiastic about the game again. Now, I will say I'm still loving the free-to-play account. That is having good times. And running 40 accounts can be pretty demanding. I would never suggest anybody do it. In fact, if you're a passionate Clasher, 2 or 3 accounts max, probably going to be enough. If you have more than 10 accounts, you need to be getting paid for it, or you need to go touch grass. Okay, so anyway, yes, speaking of, I will be touching whatever grass is in Prague for the next few days, and the videos will continue. I hope that you guys get a chance to stop by my Kick live streams, because I've got a lot of exciting stuff coming around the corner. We have had an increase in turnout recently, an increase in the Galadon membership, and that means it's time for me to increase the giveaways, including, that's right, Galadon Gaming poker chips, which seems like the most random, bizarre thing ever, until you realize that right before I started my YouTube career, I was actually a part-time semi-professional poker player, spending about 1 week each month in Las Vegas, playing in cash games and in tournaments. So yeah, that life is gone now, but I still do love poker, and these poker chips are going to be handed out. Again, the themes behind the poker chips may seem foreign to anybody that doesn't come by the live streams, but this is your chance. Come by the live streams and see what it's all about. Okay, in the meantime, yes, spamming Root Riders does seem to be even stronger by using skeleton spells, and that would have been the original message behind this whole video was, hey, let's use some skeleton spells to distract some of the strongest defenses as the Root Riders move in. It seems to be really, really effective, and although it's a nice little twist, I don't know, I just feel like it's too easy right now to crush any base that you need to around 5,000. Obviously, yes, I know around 5,600, 6,000, there's going to be crazy anti-Root Rider bases out there and things like that. But let's be honest, how many of us ever get up that high? So yeah, but anyway, I rambled on long enough. I just want to say, above all else, there may be cycles for my enthusiasm in Clash of Clans, but there is no cycle for my appreciation in my heart of every single one of you that has supported me by watching videos, coming to live streams, and interacting with me on social media for the past 11 plus years. I truly do love, think about, and appreciate every single one of you every single day. I am going to enjoy the best of the rest of my vacation. You enjoy the best of the rest of your day. Hopefully we will all meet back up here the day after tomorrow for more full attacks, and back on Kick.com in just a few days for more epic live streams. See you then. Galadon, you're leaving for a week. Can I sleep in your bed while you're gone?